Guys, we're at Pillsbury Crossing. Got a square bill tied on. See if we can't catch any. Got my buddies Ike and Ethan down here. This place is pretty awesome, guys. Woo, baby, this water's chilly. Throwing the square bill, my regular cranking setup, medium action, 6'6" casting rod, and then for the reel I got a Lew's speed spool, 6:4:1 gear ratio, 14-pound monofilament, and I'm just using a Balmer Square A square bill. Water's a little bit stained today. In Kansas here, we just got quite a bit of rain across the state. Yep. I got one. This feels like a catfish, kind of. Or it could be a big bass. Oh my gosh, it's a giant bass. Big bass on the square bill. Oh gosh, I'm gonna try to flip him. I don't know, I have trebles on right now. Gosh darn it. Oh, it's a really nice one. Okay, yeah, oh, don't shake it, buddy. Come here. Get in here, yes.
Whoa, that was a nice one.
Solid fish.
Here, let me take a picture
here,
with
hold on.
that in it.
Hold on. Let me grab him. Boom, baby. Here, let me show the GoPro really quick. That is a nice starter fish right there.
Here, let me see.
On that Balmer square bill. Casting up into that shade line back up in there. It's a good one. Get him unhooked and release him. There we go, just popped right out. All right, let's get a release on this guy. All right, here he goes. See you later, bud. Wow. That's awesome.
I think you might touch.
I'm gonna give the square bill a break and I'm gonna switch up to the jig. Lethal guy. Yep. All right, number 2 on the square bill. Just switched back over from the jig, and square bill is proven that it's catching fish today. So pretty chunky little guy. Gonna send him back. All right, here's my 3rd fish.
That's a nice one.
It's healthy.
Don't you think they have neat colors?
And I'm gonna go ahead and release him.
Not very long, but he's chunky.
Yeah, they're fat.
Healthy.
Eating good. See you, buddy.
Can you imagine what's going to happen when you throw that purple power bait in?
Oh, okay, guys. We got a perfect example of color of the crawfish in here. So let's compare my jig to color of this, because that's what we're trying to imitate with that. pretty close, so
It is close.
that's important to look around when you're at your spot, seeing what color the forage is in your body of water, and then matching that with your baits. So, cool. Something to keep in mind when you're throwing square bill is when you feel that bite, you're not going to want to set the hook as if you're fishing a jig. You're just going to want to reel into it and pull your rod back. It allows those fish to just get those treble hooks and helps them stay pinned. So, okay guys, so told you guys we were going to come to the waterfall. Here it is.
Speak like I'm old, like I'm proud. I thrive in their eyes. I'm not this star. I'm the whole sky, nigga. Look at they disguise. And I'm full of these surprises. You know I'm counting all my blessings. And I'm learning all these lessons. Couldn't comprehend the logic. Nostalgic. I'm making both force proud. Girl, I can take it in.
Okay guys, fourth fish. This is another good one. Yes. Nice. Yes. Number 4. Think he wanted that square bill? He was chomping on that. Smoked it. We're back here by the waterfall and slammed it. Another chunky guy. Wanted that square bill. Alright, let's get a release on him. Oh. See you later, Bubba. See ya. Yeah! Oh my gosh, guys, my GoPro wasn't on. I just caught a 5-pounder out of the waterfall. Look at that giant. Jig is right in the roof of his mouth. Oh, just popped out. Yes! All right, I'm gonna bring him over here, get a couple pictures. Man, look at that giant. Wow, that is a creek giant right there. Oh, yes. That just shows. If you're looking for some big bites, tie on a jig and you'll catch them. Jigs produce some big bites. Yes! Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
So look at that thing. It's about 5, I'd say.
Turn this way so I can see
Look
you.
at this.
Stand
Can
right
fit-
here so we can see that.
Wow, guys, that is a big one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, guys, that is my PB Creek bass right there. I'm gonna go ahead and release him. Oh, let's get him back in the water. Hold on, buddy. All right, guys. Let's get a release on this giant. Release him back to his home. Bring him out here. Oh my gosh, that is such a beautiful fish. All right. See you later, big girl. Yes! Just caught that bass. Probably can't hear me very well because of the waterfall, but caught that bass on this little tiny compact little jig right here. This is a Booyah Boo jig, I believe. This is 3/16 of an ounce, and that is awesome. Wow, that is unbelievable, guys. So crazy. Our day is over. Had a pretty fun day. We just got back from Dick's Sporting Goods. Got us some fishing stuff. That's always good. And we went to a couple places today. One being Pillsbury Crossing and the other Rocky Ford Spillway. Had a good time at both. But I was looking through my footage and I realized that I didn't really do an intro to, you know, what I was doing, and I thought I'd do that now. So today is Saturday, May
23rd, I think.
23rd, maybe. Not for sure on that, but
It's Tuesday.
we just got out of school about a week ago, and me and my buddies here, Ethan and Ike, we're down here and decided to go fishing. And I had a really good day. these two struggle a little bit, but they're getting the hang of it. They're new to it, but they'll get it eventually, and it's all about learning new stuff out on the water and getting better at it. But caught a lot of nice fish, and actually caught my personal best creek bass, and it weighed in around 5 pounds, so super nice fish. Pretty awesome catch. Probably the best catch of 2017 so far. So I will go over the gear and baits that I used just very briefly, and I will leave it down in the description, the names of the baits. You guys can go check it out, and hopefully if you guys can buy it and catch you guys some fish out in the water. So my crankbait setup first off. So for the reel, I had a Lew's speed spool. It has a 6:4 to 1 gear ratio, and paired with that I have a medium action casting rod. It's the Shimano Sojourn, I believe, and has a nice soft tip with good backbone. And for the line, I have 14-pound monofilament, and I was using a Bomber square bill, and that's what I got the majority of my fish on today. But I also caught the big fish on the jig, and with that setup, the reel being a Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier 7:1 to 1 gear ratio, I had 17-pound fluorocarbon on that. And for the rod, I had a 7-foot medium heavy fast action rod with that jig, and the jig is a Booyah Boo jig. It's a small little compact jig, good for those creek fish, and it's a good little compact design. That fish really got it good, and yeah, fun day. I also had a nest setup that I threw later on in the day, my spinning setup, and I caught a few fish on that, all on a shaky head. Just throwing an owner shaky head with a little finesse green pumpkin finesse worm. But yeah, had a good day. It was fun with these two, and now we're going to show you guys the goods that we got from Dick's Sporting Goods. So Ethan can go ahead and start us off. Here, we can scooch on down here. Ethan can.
All right, start off with, I got some nice square bill baits, nice ones. And I had a really good deal on some worms, so I got some worms and some crawdads and all this good stuff, and most likely use them for Texas rig. And then I got some new jigs from
Yes.
Strike Cream. This one is called the Swinging Swim Jig. Then there's this Bitsy Flip right here. And got, then I also got this Bitsy Bug.
Alright, yep, that was good. Okay, I will go ahead and show you guys what I got, and then I can finish it off. Alright, so always enjoy going into Dick's. Okay, receipt. Yeah, don't need that. Well, there we go. Okay, so to start us off, start off with the jigs. Alright, first one is the Strike King Swimming Jig. This is basically the same jig that Ethan got, just in a different color. This one here is in a bluegill pattern, 1/4 ounce. And the other jig is a jig that I've actually been wanting to purchase for a while now, and what that is the Missile Jigs Mini Flip. This was designed by professional angler Mike Iaconelli, my favorite personally, and a super awesome compact jig that he designed there. This is basically everything that you'd ever wanted in a jig. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but definitely going to be throwing this. This is in 1/4 ounce as well. Alright, and then same with Ethan, the Big Bite Baits had a sale. You could buy 5 for $1 each, and so I couldn't pass up on that deal, so I got 5 different soft plastics here. Got an assortment of tubes. Got some finesse worms. Those are always good. Throw on a shaky head drop shot. Kind of a watermelon color, red flake. Alright, and then we got some rodents here. Good for flipping. Brush hogs. And we got your stick baits, little stankos. We're going K-State purple right there, all the way. So,
K-State.
K-State. Alright, so Ike's gonna show you. He didn't go quite as much as what me and Ethan did, which is probably smart because I think our budget's very low right now. So Ike's gonna show you guys what he got, and I think we'll go ahead and end the video after this.
Well, all I really got is some Yum soft plastic worms, and I got these to do the Texas rig on because I saw Jace using that. Looked to be pretty effective today.
Yep.
That's all I have.
Alright, yep, that was good. That's very good. So these guys are new to sport of bass fishing, and kind of gave them some tips, and hopefully they'll learn and get better as they work at it. But that basically tops off the video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Can't wait to get back at it again, and make sure to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.